everybody, and welcome to my debut series episode of reaction and review. Now, before I jump into this video, I just want to explain a few things. First off, I've been wanting to do this series for about 2 years now, almost going on that, and I got this idea because back in 2014, when I was 14 going on 15, I started watching a YouTuber by the name of Emer Prevost, who would watch movies he's never seen before, react to them, and then afterwards he'd give a review on them. And I absolutely loved his channel. I thought he was fucking hilarious, and just overall I really enjoyed his videos. But unfortunately in August of 2017, he passed away at his father's home due to complications of hernia, which really sucks, and I hope his family's doing alright, and wherever he is right now, I hope he's doing alright. Rest in peace to you, sir. Now, that being said, I was hoping to continue on his legacy and by creating my own series like he did. That being said, let's get this video started. Tonight, guys, I'm going to be watching a movie from actor Bill Murray that I've never seen before. That movie is Groundhog's Day. Now, no, I have never seen this film before. I've always heard this film get mentioned when it comes to best comedies of all time, and it's one of Bill Murray's best known films. It's directed by the guy who co-starred with him in the movie Ghostbusters. And I fucking loved Ghostbusters. But that being said, I don't really know a whole lot about this movie. I know it has something to do with a news reporter that goes in a loophole on Groundhog's Day. That's about as far as my knowledge goes. I've never seen a single clip from this movie or watched a trailer, so I basically know fuck all about this film. So I don't really know if it's going to be any good at all, but when it gets mentioned on the list of best comedies of all time, it's always next besides a movie known as A Fish Called Wanda. And truth be told, I didn't really like A Fish Called Wanda. I thought it was painfully unfucking funny. But that's just my opinion. But I don't really know. This film could be really good. I don't fucking know. The only way I'm gonna find out is if I shut the fuck up and I watch this film. I'm gonna do that right now. So, without further ado, let's sit back, chill out, and watch Groundhog's Day. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I know the movie just started. I mean, I'm only like not even 2 minutes in, but I gotta ask this. He's supposed to be a big-time weather reporter. He's supposed to know what he's doing. Why did he just refer to the freezing cold weather on the scale thing, the big screen? Why do you refer to it as blue stuff? Isn't there a more technical name for it that he could have said? I don't know, it kind of bugged me a little bit, but I just thought I'd share that. Did that guy just seriously say that he thinks the first day of spring is March 21st? No fucking shit, Sherlock, it's March 21st. How fucking dumb could you possibly be? Jesus fucking Christ, I know that was supposed to be funny, but that just came across as stupid as shit, man. I'm just saying. You know, guys, I know this movie's only been on like 10 minutes, but there's just something about Bill Murray's character. He's so smug and fucking arrogant. I just am really starting to fucking hate his guts. And I hope he suffers in this fucking movie. I really do. Okay, I have a question. This might be different in America than it is in Canada, but I have to fucking ask. Why are there this many people at this place celebrating Groundhog's Day? I'm just saying, like, Groundhog's Day isn't that big of a goddamn holiday in Canada, so maybe I'm wrong, but there's at least 200-300 people there? Why the fuck are there that many people there? It's not Christmas or goddamn Thanksgiving. Why are there that many people there? Groundhog's Day isn't that important of a holiday. Like, doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I'm just saying, guys. You know, guys, this movie's been on for 30 minutes now, and I hate to ask this, but when does this get funny? I have yet to laugh once. And the only thing that's barely made me laugh is when Bill Murray's character gets hurt. And why? Because he's fucking a douchebag, man. Please, for the love of God, fucking make me laugh just once. I'm really pleading with you. Okay, that was fucking hilarious. It's official. I think fucking Bill Murray has lost his goddamn mind, but Jesus Christ, that was fucking funny. That guy was annoying as shit, and he just decked him. Fucking awesome, man. Really. Okay. This is actually really fucking clever. Bill Murray's character, the day before he went into another day loop, talked to a chick he's never met before, got her name and found out what high school she went to, and now the next day when he lives the same day again, starts hitting on her. Now it looks like he's getting in her pants. Good for fucking you. That is a great idea, and I fucking love it. She's really hot too, so that's kudos to you, Bill. Kudos. Wow. Bill Murray's character has been in this time loop so long, he was able to calculate the exact time a fucking armed car full of money just leaving would be distracted so he could steal a bag full of money. That was fucking awesome. Okay, I have a question, and I also kind of just thought of something. So, he's going in a time loop repeatedly on Groundhog's Day. And he wakes up every day at 6 a.m. on Groundhog's Day and hears the same message on the radio. So, instead of trying to get in your goddamn co-worker's pants, wouldn't it make sense for you to try, I don't know, maybe stay awake till 6 a.m. the next day so you can go through with the next day, not have to repeat fucking Groundhog's Day over and over and over again? Because she's done it at least 1,000 times, maybe more now, and I'm just saying, it would make more sense. Okay, it's official. Bill Murray has lost his fucking mind. But god damn it, I fucking love it. Well, it appears not even fucking killing himself can stop this goddamn time loop. I was actually kind of curious about that, guys. That's really nice to know. That fucking scene was really awesome too, so god damn it, that was really cool. I love it. You know, guys, I'm just saying, he only had 3 hours left until 6 a.m. the next day. He could have fucking stuck it out for the next 3 hours. He could have paced around the room for 3 hours just to stick it up till 6 a.m. But no, he had to go the fuck to sleep. And I really enjoyed Bill Murray's character, but fucking Christ, he's a dumbass. I'm just saying, man. Fucking Christ. That poor fucking little girl. That was fucking hilarious. God damn it, I fucking love this. You know, I'm just saying, when you're trying to seduce and flirt with a woman, I don't think you should end with, do you want to see the inside of my van? That just comes across as very fucking creepy. I would have walked away too. It was funny though, but Jesus Christ, that guy gives me the creeps sometimes. Well, guys, that was Groundhog's Day. Let me shut that off. Okay. Well, where to start? Well, I will say, at the beginning of this movie, 30 minutes in, I was kind of getting bored with it, because I had not laughed once. And I will say, right after I said that, 5 minutes later, the movie really started to pick up, and it became fucking awesome. When I think of Bill Murray's career, I think of his classics. There's Ghostbusters, there's fucking Scrooge, there's his appearance in Zombieland. He's done a lot of great films, and this one might have just topped my list of favorite films he's did. Fuck, I even enjoyed Garfield, kind of. I mean, the sequel sucked, but I thought Garfield 1 was decent, too. But this film fucking nailed it in terms of fucking writing. Let's start with writing. When you're getting into this film, the first 20 to 30 minutes is kind of like setting up for some shit, so it's kind of like you don't really like a lot of shit that's going on. Bill Murray's character is kind of a snarky asshole who you just want to see get fucking hurt. But that being said, as the film progresses, he gets more of a personality and shit, and it's really fucking cool. And he really starts to go crazy after a while because of the shit going on to him in film. And I think in total, he's been in this fucking time loop for 12,000 days, maybe more. I don't really know. They don't specify. But it really starts to build up, and his craziness starts to add up really highly. And overall, it's fucking hilarious. But, that being said, there are some moments where the thing kind of just drops. I mean, when, you get partway through the movie, Bill Murray's character starts getting really depressed about this whole time loop thing, and he tries several times to take his own life, which, granted, was supposed to be kind of funny, but I found it rather dark when this is supposed to be a comedy, and it just didn't really make me laugh, mostly because, suicidal jokes in comedies, well, granted, there have been a few instances, but usually it just doesn't work in the right sort of sense. And this is a good way to put that, because I won't say exactly what he does to kill himself in the different ways, because I don't want to spoil it, but he tries a lot of times, and it just keeps on going. And it's, granted, a few of them are kind of funny, but it's still far too dark for the tone of this film. That being said, the rest of this movie is fucking hilarious. I will give out one more criticism to the writing. I think that the guy who keeps fucking bringing up the month of March and the season of spring, I found him to be rather just unnecessary to the whole construct of the movie. His comments were just not that funny. His dialogue was kind of just unnecessary. But that's just a rather little flaw in an otherwise good movie. I will like to comment on the ending of this movie. The ending of this movie, well, I won't say exactly what happens, but close to the end, it's Bill Murray with his co-star, and he tells her that he doesn't care what happens tomorrow because he's happy where he is currently. I thought that would have been the perfect way to end the movie. He could have walked off into the night with his co-star, and everything would have been good. That being said, while the ending itself is in a really sweet and charming way, I just found it a bit unnecessary. I thought that the way they were leaving off with them walking away into that night was so perfect to the tone of the movie that they could have just cut it off there and scrolled the credits, and I would have loved it either way. But they chose to go in a different route and end this little bit that gets him out of the time loop. Spoiler alert there, yes, he does get out. I won't say how, but it's pretty obvious that the way the movie points out that only adults could probably understand. That being said, yeah, the ending was really sweet, but I would have preferred if it would have just ended with them walking into the night. Not that it really matters, but it just a lot thought. Now, on to acting. The acting in this movie only consists of a few major characters and a little minor set of characters, but the acting in this movie is one of the strong suits, with the exception of the chick in the movie that plays Bill Murray's co-star and anchor worker. I found that the chick that played her, I don't really know what her name was. I'll probably Google it after I'm done this, but the chick's name in this movie, I don't remember the character's name, but I found the actress that played her was kind of meh. In certain parts, she was really good at being a little funny and kind of dramatic, and in other parts, she just fell flat when she's trying to get angry, and I could barely take it seriously because she just kind of felt really flat in certain parts. And I don't know if that's the fault of the script or the actress, but I found that they could have probably gone with somebody a little bit more experimental, or with experience, in comedies. Personally, I probably would have gone with somebody like Gina Davis, but that's just because Gina Davis knows how to be funny in comedies, but that's just a little minor thing. It's some parts with her kind of pulls you out of the movie because her acting's just slightly off, but I'm willing to look aside of that. When it comes to Bill Murray, on the other hand, this is without a doubt one of the finest performances of his career. His acting is fucking amazing, and he is hilarious. There's this other guy who used to date his sister and is an insurance seller. His acting was pretty good too. He was very goddamn annoying, which made it even more better in one part when Bill Murray just fucking straight up punches him in the face, and it was great. There was another guy in this movie who plays the cameraman for the anchor crew. He was in Scary Movie 2 and 4, and he's been in a lot of other movies. I've always loved him. He's fucking hilarious, and he knows how to be funny. And in this movie, it's the same kind of scenario. He's pretty funny. I just wish they had maybe given him a bit more screen time, because his character is just this guy who he just kind of wants to be loved, and I felt really bad for him because nobody gave him enough credit. He was really funny, and that really goes to show during an auction when Bill Murray gets $300 to be bought by his co-anchor, and he goes up there and somebody buys him for fucking 25 cents. That was really funny, and his face was goddamn priceless. Moving on to music. The soundtrack in this movie, it was kind of 50-50 for me. Certain themes of the movie, especially at the beginning opening theme really just felt uneven and just unnecessary, and it kind of just hurt my head a little bit. I found it extremely annoying. But as you progressed more in the movie, that it really improved. A lot of the music in this movie is really catchy. It really fits the tone of the film, and I actually really enjoyed it. Let's see, camera work here is really good. The lighting's alright. Let's see, is there anything else I want to mention? Oh, the sculptures in this movie. There are a lot of ice sculptures that we get to witness, and they're all fucking beautiful. And when Bill Murray's character is playing the piano, it's fucking really nice too. But I would like to just say, if you're really going back in this movie, the first 20 to 30 minutes are kind of build up, so it's kind of dull at certain points. But if you're willing to stick that out, what you got here is an amazing piece of film. And when all is said and done, am I able to recommend Groundhog Day? Fuck yes. Granted, if you have to stick it out, but it gets so good. If you see it on TV, if you find it in the store, by all means, go buy it and fucking watch it. This movie is, without a doubt, one of Bill Murray's best fucking films, and I absolutely loved it, man. In fact, I might actually have to buy this movie on DVD, because it was that good. Anything else I want to say? No, I think that's pretty much it. Well, guys, with that, we come to a close to the debut of my new series, Reaction and Review. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed watching this film and giving you guys my feedback. I will see you guys again shortly for another episode of Reaction and Review. Until then, guys, thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment if there's a movie you'd like to see me watch. Until then, guys, I'll see you again later. Peace out.